Hello, guys. In this presentation, I will be discussing school admission process for individuals from Africa, Asia, and South America who aspire to pursue higher education abroad. Whether you are aiming to study in the US, in Canada, or in Europe, the information provided here is essential for your journey. Please prepare a pen and a paper as we delve into this topic together. This is called Do It Yourself, US, Canada, Europe school admission process. There are 8 steps to get into graduate and undergraduate schools abroad. In the US, in Canada, in Europe, and other developed countries, with or without scholarship. Using US as my case study, I'm going to be using US as my case study. You can apply the same process for other countries. But before I get into the details, I want to encourage you to please share this information with your loved ones and on all your social media platforms. And also like and subscribe to this channel because I will be dropping more information on career development. Let's get into the details. Step 1. Research. Make Google your best friend. You want to search for a school in a country of your choice that offers the course you wanted and scholarship, if that is your option as well. If you're considering getting a scholarship, you want to make sure you research a school that offers scholarship. And research for a suitable course as well. This is where people get lazy and start looking for help. Trust me, with internet, you can easily do it yourself. I'm going to be giving you some tips on courses. There is a program called STEM, all right? The full meaning of that is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. I will recommend STEM courses, and the reason is that these fields are in high demand in developed countries, and they are more likely to offer opportunity for practical training and work permits. As I mentioned, STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. In US, you get what is called OPT for 12 months, and this OPT can be extended for 24 months after your course in any of those STEM courses. OPT stands for Optional Practical Training, which allows you to work legally for good 3 years after your graduation. This may differ in other countries. You need to do your research properly in other countries to know how this work out. Some of these courses are Management Information System, MIS. Management Information System is suitable for any one that has background in administrative courses like finance, accounting, business administration, and so on. Another one is data analytics and any science courses at all, environmental science, computer science, and any engineering course is also, perfect for this purpose. For example, computer engineering, information technology, software engineering, chemical engineering, civil engineering, mathematics, and statistics. See, all these 11 courses I'm recommending are great if you can enroll in any of them. In conclusion, there are other great courses. Do more research and choose a rewarding career for yourself. Before I move into schools, please like, subscribe for more information. All right. So now let's jump on schools. Of course, you want to research a suitable school, a school that offers your desired course. And if you're considering scholarship, check if the school offers scholarships. Also, you want to check if the school requires English proficiency test, standardized test for your country. I'm just giving you tips, not a recommendation anyway, but I'm giving you some list of schools on my screen now that exempt some African countries and some other countries from taking the English proficiency test, the standardized test. Please do your due diligence before making a decision. These schools include University of Texas, Austin, US, University of Iowa, US, Clemson University, US, University of Alberta in Canada, and also the Athabasca University in Canada. All these schools exempt some African countries like Nigeria, like Ghana, and some other countries from taking the standardized test. So having said this, I'm going to quickly show you University of Texas website, which is their portal, as a practical part for this training, all right, for this presentation. This shows you exactly what I just, talked about. If you look on the screen, you see the parts circled in red. That search box is useful for you if you're looking for any information and you don't know where to get it. Just type that information on the box and hit enter your keyboard. For example, you want to check for the English proficiency test, you don't know where it is located on the portal. Just type in English test and search. This is applicable to any website at all. Then that brings up the information that you can open the link and see if that information matches your search. Now, looking at this screen, looking at this University of Texas in Austin, you can see the list of countries that are exempted from taking the standardized test. I highlighted some of them in yellow. I highlighted Ghana, Guyana, Kenya, Liberia, Nigeria, and there are other countries there. So I want you to do your research, do your due diligence, and, make Google your best friend. That brings us to the conclusion for step 1. Subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification for step 2 to step 8. So whenever I drop the videos, you'll be alerted right away. I see you very soon.